Hey, good morning. So, my dad was in the military. He joined the Navy because he didn't want to be drafted. I think in many cases, people join the military because they don't really have another choice. Or maybe there's something they want to learn. And many times, it could turn out okay for education, travel, or whatever. But the reality that is alongside is the military is the deliverer of death. And in the lies of strength and power, it's actually fear, control, manipulation, and ultimately death. So I'm going to read to you. This is lyrics to a song, a band that I was in, Subvert, and the lyrics are the song is "Ghosts of Hiroshima." I'm wearing my Voivod War and Pain shirt here. Okay, Ghosts of Hiroshima. The ghosts of Hiroshima haunt us every day of our lives, every time we let them put a bomb into our earth. They put a gun to the head of the human race. They're putting nails into the coffins of all our futures. But still we let them fuck with our lives. We show no resistance. We're controlled through fear, through loyalty. Tell me what's the difference to the ghosts inside our heads. We live with the pain. We live with the fear. Tell me how much longer can we live with this? With this pain in our hearts, these chains in our minds, tell me how can we live with this hate? And then the end of the song goes, stand and resist what they're doing in our names. Burn down that flag and that one because they're all the same. They separate us and build mistrust and always cause pain. It's divide and conquer. We divide and fall and they win again. It's been 32 years since that song was written. And those lyrics are really powerful because they're written by, I think, John Grant. Eric Greenwald may have written them, but I think that John wrote those lyrics. Or they wrote them together. Anyway, the threat of nuclear war, even, it's constant. There's weapons pointed at every freaking country in the world, that's got weapons that can retaliate. It's something that does haunt us and we don't even know it, That's what bothers me so much. It's like, subconsciously, we all live with this on a daily basis. And it is a threat. But it's like this threat that we forget. Nuclear weapons need to be eliminated. And the scary thing, if they're not, we don't know what's going to happen. On January 13th, I think it was 2017, it's my birthday, Hawaii had a bomb threat hit everybody's phone that lived in Hawaii. And maybe some of you are from Hawaii and you could tell your stories, because I heard stories from somebody that lived there when it happened. And he remembers when the bomb threat happened, people went fucking nuts. And there was, this is somebody that was there. He said he saw somebody with their baby pulling up a manhole and jumping below the streets, like literally. And people were like going crazy. So that wasn't a mistake. That was an accident. But the guy that gave that warning was interviewed. I just watched an interview with him, and it came across to him that it was a real threat. So, say something was hacked, or, I think the possibility of an accident regarding nuclear weapons, where something really fucking horrible happens, is more likely than two countries getting so upset at each other they're gonna blow each other up. But you never know, because in the span of history, there is that dictator mentality. That person, you can take Trump as an example of somebody that his bearings are loose, and he thinks that building the military, making stronger, builds strength, and strength through power. But that's actually just the opposite. That's fear. And cowardice. It's like pointing a gun at, pointing a gun at somebody's head and going like, see, we're friends now. I mean, so, I think in the case of World War II, that should have been it. Done. That was it. The world should have learned from that. You don't just keep building more nuclear weapons and but there's so much control through fear, through the governments, and now, obviously through just greed of wanting more and more and more, and using weapons as your key to make that happen. So I look at Veterans Day as it really should be significance in that it's the end and it'll never happen again. Obviously. And many people who served obviously died, or were so injured they can't do anything anymore. And they would have reversed their choice to join the military. Many would have, I'm sure. No, I know I have some relatives, and that have been in the military, and some that may be very pro-military. That's fine. Be pro-military, but the fact is, they brainwash you to be a killing machine. That's what they do. That's the truth. And that needs to stop. It needs to stop. But anyway, so yeah. On that note, you guys have a great day and do something fun. Okay, bye.